we embark on the beginning of the next Mega Man 3 figure wave, and we're kicking it off with Hyper Bomb Mega Man on The Way I Got It Figured.
The Way I Got It Figured.
What's up, figure fans? Well, I Got It Figured back with another Jada Toys Mega Man review. This time we've got the first in the series of 3. We're looking at Hyper Bomb Mega Man. If you know anything about Mega Man, you know that he has a bunch of variations because in the game he takes on an aspect of the characters that he fights and defeats once he goes through the Robot Masters in virtually every version of the game that I can remember playing. And in this one, he takes on Bomb Man, and once he defeats Bomb Man, he gets the Hyper Bomb power, and that's what this figure represents. Interestingly enough, they have not made Bomb Man in the series. They just made Hyper Bomb Mega Man. I don't know how I feel about that one. I guess it's like a reason to come back for Bomb Man, but I don't know when Bomb Man's going to be released as opposed to any other Mega Man. And I guess, I don't know. I just feel like it's a weird strategy as I think about it here. It doesn't seem terrible to do it that way, but yeah, I don't know. I have a weird feeling about that for some reason. I'll try and articulate it further as we get into the review, but we're going to do as we always do. Go over the packaging, get Mega Man out, check him out, and compare him to other figures in the line. I did, of course, get these from my good friend Grey Wolf. They belong to him. He's collecting the entire Mega Man line, and while I can't collect it, we're going to do all the reviews of all the figures on the channel. So thank you, Grey Wolf, once again for providing us with the Mega Man figures to check out. He picked these up at Big Bad Toy Store. So if you're looking for them, I believe they're still in stock. You can get them there. So starting with Mega Man's packaging, it is the standard packaging, but of course we've got Hyper Bomb here. It says Mega Man, even though they all say Mega Man. But I think it's cool because we know it's Mega Man, and you got Hyper Bomb there to sort of let you know which Mega Man. Inside you can see his accessories, and he's got a few. Looks like he's got the same amount, but now he's got the Hyper Bomb instead of the Mega Buster. And on the back you got him in a cool pose with the Hyper Bomb, and it's following suit with Street Fighter, where only the one character inside the package is shown on the package. Got your same classic 8-bit Mega Man artwork on the sides, so it's otherwise a standard package. All right, we're gonna get Mega Man out and see what we can see. So here's Mega Man out of the package with his accessories, and of course he comes with the customary extra head, 2 hands, the Buster cannon, and his special effect, which is the Hyper Bomb. Taking a look at the accessories, we've got kind of a somewhat angry face. I think this is different than the one that the original Mega Man came with. Same hand. This is the same hand the other Mega Man comes with. Same here, except instead of being blue, it is green. And then you got your green Buster arm. The bomb is just a bomb with a fuse that sticks onto the customary effect stand. And checking out Mega Man himself. Same figure all the way down the line, but there are nice decos here with the green, light green accents and the black sort of vents on the helmet. I don't remember those being on the original one. And yeah, it looks good. We can go over the posing. I mean, there's not a whole lot of reason to do it, but we can. One of the things I never did before is do a dragon punch with him, because in the game he does learn how to do the dragon punch, the Hadouken. You can kind of do it. But as ever, the posability of these figures is very good. And get them in some pretty cool poses. Definitely stand a little bit better than the original Mega Man. But it might partially be because of the table surface I'm using. But yes, he's a pretty cool figure. He is a great figure. He works out really, really just as well as the original Mega Man. And when we get to the comparison portion of the video, I will show him with the original Mega Man. And I'll even retest the standing on that one, because who knows, it really could have been the table that I was using, even though I never had that problem with Iceman and Fireman. But I always felt like it might have been something with the copy rather than the figure itself. So we'll see here in a second. In fact, we're going to move on to comparisons. All right, so for comparisons, for starters, we're going to bring in the Funko Hyper Bomb Mega Man. As you can see, they're roughly the same size. Funko one was standing slightly flatter than the Jada one, but that's probably me. And this one's a deeper green with yellow instead of light green highlights. I definitely like the Jada one better aesthetically. It's a better figure. Not that this one was bad, and of course, I'm doing all of these comparisons in all of the videos. So I did the Funko Mega Man and the original Mega Man video. So here we are with this one as well. And we'll bring in OG Jada Mega Man. he looks cool. They both are standing well. And I guess here I'll do the pose test. Because I had issues with the ankles where they wouldn't sort of line up when I was trying to do poses, so he wouldn't stand all that great in poses. But we don't seem to be having that problem now. So there you go. Sometimes it's the surface. I always wanted to give him, a fair shake, of course. Next up, bring in Iceman. My personal favorite from the first wave, Fireman. Finally, we'll bring in Funko Dr. Wily. And because the Funko Mega Man scales so well with this one, obviously you're not going to have a problem using Dr. Wily with the Jada ones. And there's still no word on whether Jada is going to do Dr. Wily, Dr. Light. We don't know that. So for now, this is what you got. And they do work well together. All right, so that'll do it for comparisons. We're going to move on to final thoughts. Final thoughts on Jada Toys Mega Man series Hyper Bomb Mega Man. Hey, I think he's pretty cool. It's Mega Man with one of his aspect powers he takes from the villains as he goes along. And hopefully, with every wave, you'll get a different Mega Man with a different effect. Somehow, I think it's going to be difficult for them to do him with every possible variation, but I am looking forward to seeing what they actually do. Given that Funko did Hyper Bomb Mega Man, I guess this is one of the more popular Mega Mans because here he is getting the second version. Jada went with this one first. Just knowing that the Funko one was out there, I might have gone with another character, but it ensures a Mega Man every wave, or maybe every other wave, or something like that. So far, it would be every wave because we have 2 waves, and that is part of the game with Mega Man. Is getting different variations of Mega Man because he got a power from one of the Robot Masters. So I think it's cool. I'm gonna give him a 10 out of 10. I know I gave the original Mega Man a 9, but that was because I just had issues with how he stood and everything like that. But it seemed like maybe it was either the figure or the table that I was using at the time. I'm not using that table right now, and he's standing there in a nice pose that I would have struggled mightily to get him in on the other table. So now that we're not using that table for the time being, I can't go back and upgrade the original Mega Man to a 10. What's done is done. But I can certainly give this one a 10. And I do like it. It's another hit from Jada. They look like I didn't really see any paint flaws. Grey Wolf asked me to be on the lookout for them, but I really didn't see any. So on this figure, so just as good. Good job, Jada. I wish I had more money so that I could collect these myself, but it is what it is. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this one. Till next time, if you're new to the channel, Please like and subscribe. We've got a lot more Mega Man, a lot more Street Fighter, Jada Toys content. So do be on the lookout for that. I'm going to sign off there. Everybody stay safe. Peace.
The way I got it figured.